Whoa, you got talent, man. You got talent. What's the polar bear for? Is that a polar bear?
From what I know in history, USSR wasn't that bad. I mean, what do you like most about it?
Well, you know, I think a lot of what people think about when they think about the USSR, they think about it like when it was like not even socialist anymore, you know, but like when it was liberating humanity, you know? China too.
I hate it when people bring up USSR, they talk about gulags and high unemployment and high inflation and long lines for bread, and I'm so? There was an experiment. It didn't work, and we're gonna usher in a new experiment that will work.
That's for sure, dude.
Currently, the top 50% of people in America pay 97% of the taxes. And you know what I told them? I said, that's not enough. That's not enough, right? Why should the bottom 50% pay 3% of the taxes? They should pay to the people who are the most productive.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there will be like this, you know, there's going to be this period of transition where you are trying to equalize, you know what I mean? But I guess the idea is to even go beyond just taxing, you know what I mean? Like, we have to get to the point where...
Seizing.
Where we don't even need money, you know what I mean? Like, where...
barter system?
Actually, like, even beyond that, like, the little motto that they say for communism, you might have heard this before, is to each according to their needs, from each according to their abilities.
Who said that?
Marx.
You
know, so you put in what you can.
Hero?
Well, he's one of them. He's one of them.
Everyone's talking about this myth of Islamic terrorism. They hype it up to scare us. And what does Obama do to get rid of those sentiments?
He's still talking about the war on terror like it actually exists.
I know. Islamic terrorism is a myth. And in fact, they always bring up, oh, well, you know, Muslims bombed the Kabul towers and the USS Cole and what was it, the embassies in Africa, Kenya and Tanzania and Madrid and London. And I say, in the grand scheme of things, that's practically a statistically zero when it comes to terrorism, right?
Yeah, it might be even to Christian terrorism, you know, bombing like
Christian terrorism
you know, abortion clinics and stuff like that, you know.
Wow, we gotta take the power, the power away from the productive people. In terms of money, economics, we give it to an appointed third-party government bureaucrat, and then they redistribute it across the board, and then everyone lives that way. That's freedom.
That's a start.
Israel does not want peace. And the United States does not want peace. They want gold. Israel is a worshiper of gold. So don't tell me Israel wants peace, because they don't.
Yeah, and what about terrorism whenever we go into other countries and bomb them just to get a hold of their resources?
My organized protest would be like,
you know?
We should let them keep their oil.
It's terrorism.
It's more of a nighttime.
I like drawing the equivalency. There's some moral equivalency between what they do to us and what we do to them.
And how do you get people...
We're doing the same thing to each other.
If you have dance protests, I'm telling you, people...
So
I'm not even sure
if we do the same thing, do you think they're going to come over here and try to liberate us from the Bush administration?
You get more people...
When we go into these illegal occupations and these wars, should we encourage these Islamic countries to protect their property rights, even if they're women?
Well, from my political position as a human being on this earth, I am not into private property and I'm not into encouraging property rights.
I think you have a lot of balls to grow this out. I give you respect.
It's not about balls, it's about being who you are.
Oh wow!
I like hair, dude. I'm a human being. I have body odor and I have hair on my body. I'm like.
I think you got more. I think you got more than me.
Yeah, I think all my friends that have like armpit hair, but they shave their legs. They just like it.
And guys are attracted to that?